Welcome to everyone, guys. My name is bersipy, and today I'm going to learn Django from zero to hero. I guess I'm gonna make just a 1 hour stream to learn the basics of Django, starting from zero for an empty blank project, as you can see, and we see how far we can go. So let's begin. Okay. First of all, I guess I need to create a virtual environment, so let's create it. Okay. We can call it venv, I guess. So an ultra empty Python virtual env. All right. By the way, the version which I will use is 3.13, which is I think almost the latest. I'm not sure about that, but it's good. Right. Now let's try with the documentation. I really don't know what to expect, guys, so we'll see how it goes. All right, Django the film, which is quite funny. Okay, web framework. Let's try the direct dive in. By the way, guys, this is not a tutorial. This is just a totally live experience. So don't expect to learn something in a fast and clean way. This is just a reasoning, just a way to probably improve. So we'll see. All right. Let's look the first steps. Yes, this is just tutorial index. Probably the installation is just a Python package. Yeah, is a Python package. We can probably just install it like that. Not sure, just trying. Or maybe not. I don't have pip. What? A kind of a bug. Let me maybe restart the. Do I have the Python plugin? Python extension? Yes. Yes, I have pip from. Alright, I have pip in my system, but maybe not in Visual Studio. Yes. So let's restart Visual Studio, just in case the beloved restart and it will work. And it's not working. Okay, first issue. But first of all, let me activate the interpreter. All right. Yes, the virtual env is under scripts. Okay, Python. By the way, we needed to. I made a mistake because this is a live, guys. So we needed to probably activate the virtual env, and we can do so by saying venv scripts activate. Maybe yes. Pip list. And this is working now, and we can also do now. We can try, but wait. Let's make a step back. Don't rush this important configuration step. Okay, how to install the official release? All right, this is just pip install Django with capital D. I don't know if it's case sensitive or the opposite, but. We will stay in a comfortable zone. Pip install Django. Yes, by the way, I am actually a backend engineer, so for me it's not new making a backend, but I'm totally new with Django. I have experience with the Flask Fast API and so on, but Django is totally new, so we'll probably have fun with it. All right. First, Django app. I don't know how can I pronounce Django or Django. Don't know. Or maybe I'm totally wrong. Who cares? It is what it is. Let's see the version. 5.1.5. Yeah, which makes sense. All right, so we can actually create a kind of template. Django admin start project and other stuff. This will create a project called my site inside the Django tutorial directory. Okay, we don't have the Django tutorial directory, so we can probably make a point, make something like maybe this will work. I don't know. I'm unsure about that. Let's try to put the point. All right, something happened, and we have some default stuff. ASGI is I think the protocol, used by WSGI. I'm not sure about that. I think is a protocol. Yes. VueSGI is another protocol. I think that ASGI is probably the modern version. Yes. Yes, this is an Italian site. Wait. By the way, it's weird. How am I translating stuff on the fly? I don't know. Okay. Wait, but what is ASGI? It's a protocol, right? Asynchronous server gateway interface. Is a interface proposal. Yes, so WSGI is actually the historical one. ASGI is the new version. I think that ASGI is the version used by Uvicorn. I don't know if you are familiar with the Fast API. Which I love, by the way. All right, its primary goal is to provide a way to write HTTP2 and WebSocket code alongside the normal HTTP handling code. By the way, I think is concurrent. ASGI solved the concurrent problem. You can handle ASGI allows the server to actually handle multiple requests. This is the purpose. I'm just extra. I don't know how can I say. Yes, I'm summing up everything, but I think that this is the core concept. Yes, dispatches incoming request to the application in a standardized way, standardized format. Yes, now I remember maybe. WSGI doesn't support the async await syntax, and ASGI must run as async await, which is maybe a modern way to make asynchronous applications. Oh, async.io, which I love, but I don't remember much about it. I must be honest. I was much familiar with WSGI, but let's start with Django. By the way, who cares about the stuff? So now we know that ASGI is actually a protocol for concurrent parallel operation. We know that allows us to define async await functions, which is the standard way to making asynchronous stuff. Now, okay, we have installed Django. We have created the default project. You need to avoid the naming project after a built-in Python or Django component. Right. Yes. This is why we keep the my site name. Yes, we have these files. Okay, so we need manage.py is a command line utility that lets you interact with the Django project in various ways. Okay. My site is the Python package for a project. Makes sense. So we need to put our project inside the my site component. My site, I don't know. I said component, but seems a component. Manage.py. I don't know. Maybe. Wait. I don't know even how to run it basically. So we'll go step by step. So we have these files. Sorry. Init.py is to tell that this folder is a Python package, which makes sense, totally sense. Settings.py is will tell you Django settings. Will tell you all about how settings works. Okay, so this is actually an example. These are actually example files. For example, here I'm getting some insights. I think some. All right, WestGI applications. Wait a minute, but is Django using WestGI? So, okay, is using both. ASGI is an entry point for ASGI compatible web servers. So it supports both, which makes sense actually because it's a layer of abstraction above them. So ASGI and WestGI. So Django supports both. All right, so let's see specific ASGI application. By the way, guys, I skipped an important part. What actually is Django? Because I'm just skipping everything as usual. So Django is what I know, by the way. I know that is actually a backend framework. So allows you to actually create some controllers, some actions or endpoint handlers. Sorry. So that's it, as what I know. But let me see. All right, ridiculously fast, fully loaded. But yes, why Django? But what is Django? Okay, we will use, I think, the good old ChatGPT. A crude question. Let's see. High level open source web framework for building dynamic and secure web applications in Python. Yes, I think that Django actually comes with a good security bundle. So this is one of its how can I say advantages. It follows the MVT architectural pattern, which I don't know is model template views. I don't know if it means that it will render server side the front end, but I'm not sure. Okay, rapid development. The security. Okay, common SQL injection, XSS, cross-site request forgery, which is another huge security issue, and click checking, which I don't know what it is. Let me search, just to have a clue. By the way, I'm searching in. This is weird. Let me just let me change the language because I'm kind of searching in a foreign language. I have just I don't know. Maybe is a localization issue. Don't care. Don't know. Okay. You know what? I will change the URL. All right, click checking. User interface redress attack. Malicious technique of tricking a user into clicking on something different from what the user perceived. Thus potentially revealing confidential information or allowing others to take control of their computer while clicking on seemingly innocuous objects, including web pages. Alright, this is a weird example. Okay, so you want to click on confirm bank payment, but no, okay, it's the opposite. You want to claim your price, but you are actually clicking on another hidden things. Okay, so this is it is what it is. It is what it is. And I lost the point. Okay, scalability, reusability, ORM. Okay, it also does ORM. Okay, comes with a build ORM, which is I don't know. I guess SQL Alchemy, but I'm not sure because it's very popular. I'm not sure. Admin interface, okay, which is one of the strong points of Django. Django. I don't know how to pronounce it. I will study it later. Community and documentation, because yes, it's very popular. And built-in tools. Built-in tools. Okay. But wait, is just about. So, is Django how can I say backend rendering? No, I don't know. I don't remember how to pose the question, but yes, okay, it's a backend framework. Yes, can handle both backend and front-end rendering. Okay, because this is important, right? We want to let Angular do its magic stuff, right? We just want a backend, guys. Our objective is to learn Django and to try to make a fully functioning backend with all its shades. How it works? Okay, obviously handles HTTP requests, interact with the database via its ORM, and render templates. Yes, which is what I don't want actually. Dynamically using context. Yes, which is the data passed to the template or to the I imagine HTTP request. Is what identify the actual. I don't know if I can call it a session, but okay, we will come to that. Front-end rendering is what I want. Yes. Okay, is used primarily for backend rendering. It can also serve an API provider. Or yes, REST API, how it works, okay. Backend rendering and front-end rendering. So it can do both, basically. It support SGI and WSGI as, I don't know if I can call it protocols. I don't know if maybe is a specification. Yes, it's just like a proposal, right? You can implement it or not, this interface. Standard interface, just an interface. It's like OpenGL, if you are familiar with it. It's just a specification. It tells the programmer to implement the right interface and what each interface should produce, basically. Each implementation of this interface should produce. Alright. By the way, after 8 hours of my daily job, it's really fun to experience Django. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but okay. So these are basically test files, I guess, or maybe our core files. We will see that. The development server. Okay, we can. Let's verify if Django project works. Wait, what? Okay, we run manage pi with the run server property, run server parameter. Okay. I think that is working. I don't know. Wait. Alright, it's working. You are seeing this page because debug equal true. It's in our setting files. Okay, because we don't have any URL, any default URL. I'm not a front-end guy, but we will probably need to make some little JavaScript stuff, little template stuff. Maybe we will make a rendering, backend rendering application. I don't know. I'm literally just speaking shit. It is what it is. By the way, guys, I'm in my pyjama because I literally don't care. I'm just chilling. I'm just learning Python. This learning Django. Sorry. This is a normal night for bersipy because I have a pi in my name. Remember. And by the way, continue to drink water, guys. It's very important. Don't forget about it. Okay. So let me see this manage.py. Okay, Django command line utility for administrative tasks. Run administrative tasks, the main. Set an environment variable, Django setting module. Try to import some stuff, or otherwise it raise an error, an import error. Couldn't import Django. Okay, because maybe you have a new environment and you forget to set up variables. Execute from command line, then we have a function. Run a management utility. And yes, we pass the argv parameters, which probably are just wait, what is this shit? Okay, is internal Django stuff, so we don't have to worry about it for now, at least. Sys.argv. Wait, let me check this function here, because I want to know about its parameters. Just an overview. Okay, how does manage.py work? So it's probably Django. By the way, yes, why Django, right? Because in 2024, I think 2025, sorry, I think that we have maybe better frameworks, right? More, I don't know how can I say fast, like fast API, like Flask. And probably if I have to choose between two frameworks, I will choose Fast API probably to all frameworks, simply because it's the easiest one. But everyone in a structured corporate, I don't know how can I say, they use Django. Many of them, almost all of them, if I see correctly from LinkedIn stuff and so on. So let's try to understand it. Manage.py. You need to look Django core management package. Okay, you need to look the package. Let me see. What? Accept the system argument. Right. Yes, yeah. Basically, if you are familiar with C language, we are just getting the parameters from the command line, and the first one is the name of the program, if I'm not, if I remember correctly. You are handed off to a management utility instance, which has execute method to do the actual parsing. Okay. Command for managed to. Vabbè. Okay. Who cares? Right, so we are here now. You see the following output on command line, and you can visit this page to see the fancy stuff. Congratulations, and so on and so on. The development server has actually the auto reload, right? Automatically reloads Python code for each request as needed. You don't need to restart the server for code changes to take effect. This is an important, but maybe, how can I say? Let me translate an obvious observation, right? Because, in 2025, you expect to have hot reload, I guess. But yes, so we have auto reload. Creating the pulse app. Now that your environment, a project, is set up, you are set to start doing work. Okay, we can just start working, guys. Each application you write in Django consists of a Python package that follows a certain convention, which is important, obviously. Django comes with a utility that automatically generates the basic directory structure of an app. So you can focus on writing code rather than creating directories. This is important, like Angular style, like Ionic style, and so on. So it's a cool framework for what I'm understanding now. Project versus apps. Okay, what's the difference between a project and an app? An app is a web application that does something. A project is a collection of configuration and apps for a particular website. So, okay, the project actually contains multiple apps. A project can contain multiple apps, okay. An app can be... sorry, I read it now. I just anticipated. Lol. An app can be multiple projects. Alright, so the same app... Yes, it's actually like... if you're familiar with Visual Studio, it's actually... the project is the solution of Visual Studio. The two different solutions can share the same project. And projects are the app of Django, basically. Alright. Your app can live anywhere in your Python path. What? In this tutorial, we'll create our poll app inside the Django tutorial folder. What does it mean? Okay, it means the Python path, the path that the interpreter knows. So okay, I think that he is telling us that we can just put the app wherever we want, wherever we can reach the path with the interpreter. To create your app, make sure you are in the same directory as manage.py and type this command. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, now we have a project, which is a container of app. This is a project, right? And to create our first app, we need to launch a new command. To create your app, make sure you are in the same directory as manage.py. Okay. So we need to create our first app, start app. Pulse, I don't know what Pulse is, but we will see. Let's open a new, what is this? The following extension want to relaunch to the terminal. I don't care. Let's launch a new, let's try with git bash. Maybe I'm much more familiar with the Linux environment. Oh, wait, we need to activate it even here. So, we need to say, maybe source, vamp scripts activate. I don't know if it's enough. Okay, it's enough. And now we can just say, bro, just create this shit. All right, now we have a new folder called pools. Okay, so startup was actually, I think, the type of the app. This is our, I think, entry point apps. Okay. So we created a pools. Let's create a directory pools, which is laid out like this. Okay, I can confirm that. Confirm this. We have migrations. Migrations, right, for database, I think. This directory structure will house the poll application. By the way, what is a poll? What does I'm too noob for these guys. What does this phrase means in Django context? The pool application. Okay, when you create a project, you often broke it down into multiple apps, applications. Each is responsible for a particular piece of functionality. An application in Django is typically a Python package that contains models, view, templates, static files, other resources. But what it means with the pool? How can I? Okay, pool refers to voting system. Okay, maybe I'm just translating it wrongly. Let me. Okay. Common type of application where users can vote on a particular question or set a question. Okay, maybe this is just an example. Maybe I'm just tripping over nothing. Probably. Guys, this is a live experience. This is just 1 hour straight down the fucking hell. Ah, bro, the chair is IKEA Marcus, yes. New camera angle, yes, because I've changed my setup. I have to reconfigure everything. So even OBS is new. Extra stonks. Okay. So we have this structure, right? We have the project. So let's make a recap. Yes, we have our project foundation structure, which is this shit here. My site is probably the project folder. Then we created our first, inside this project, we need to create some apps. And our first apps is actually the Pulse apps, which has a different structure, as you can see. So my site is actually the configuration of Django, if I'm understanding correctly. And Pool is actually the... by the way, I think that... Oh no, okay, is not hard-coded here, the enter point of my site. It's probably just a Django stuff. And Pulse is our first step. So let's continue with Pool. Okay, we needed to write our first view. Let's write, okay, we start coding. Open the file. Okay, open the file. So we don't need to code it for now. Okay, create your views here. Let's create a index request. All right. Let's try. We have the request. Return HTTP response. Okay, is a Django class. All right. From Django dot HTTP import HTTP request response. Yes, because this is a response. Makes sense actually. And we return the response. Stonks with double musta sauce. I guess this is the right response. This is the most basic view possible in Django. Okay, this is the basic view, guys. So we have like I think that, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Let's just continue. To access it in a browser, we need to map it to an URL. And for this, we needed to define a URL configuration, or URConf for short. The URL configurations are defined inside each Django app, and they are Python files named yours.py. Alright, so we can have multiple of them, if I'm understanding correctly. To define an UR configuration file for the Pulse app, okay, yes, so each app has its own configuration file, sorry. So we need to create an yours.py here. Alright, which we don't have actually. Yours.py. I can't write. Okay, we need to import the path. So we are actually creating a kind of a routing object here, maybe for this app. Okay. Don't let's just follow the tutorial from this step, from these first steps. Okay, from Django dot we have URLs, import path, and from dot import views. From now, everything makes sense, which is a strong point of Django, I think. I mean, with the fast API, we probably have will probably have already a working everything, but we will see. We will learn Django and trying to understand why it's so popular. Probably for the initial reasoning about the security and so on, but we will see. Okay, your pattern. We need to create a path. So we need a path. A path accept different stuff. Has multiple constructors. I see. Multiple methods actually. Okay, we can pass a root, a view, some arguments, and a name. Okay, pretty standard stuff. So the path is the I think the default, the home. Then we have views.index. I don't know what is all about. I really don't know what is this shit. And then we have the name. Oh, okay, sorry. Probably it's just a flag to signal that this path is just the default one, just the index. Your app directory should now look like Okay, and it is what it is. Yes, just checking about the init.py file because I forgot about it. The next step is to configure the the global urconf in my site project to include the URL conf defined in pulse.url. Okay, so we need to make a kind of a routing, right? To do this, we add an import urls.include in my site and insert an include in the URL pattern list. So you have, but wait. Okay, we need to include the polls URLs. And to add this admin weird stuff. You know what, I will just copy and paste it, because now we know what we are talking about actually. Okay, urls.py, so the configuration for... Wait. We already have one. Okay, we already have one. So we can just add this path, this include shit, which by the way is missing here. So let's... Sorry, I don't know how to write today. Okay, let's add the... another interesting fix is that, I don't know if it's a standard, but the admin is actually below everything else. I don't know, we will see. The path function expects at least two arguments, root and view. Okay, the root and the view. The include function allows referencing other URL configs. Whenever Django encounters include, it chop-offs whatever part of the URL matched up to that point and sends the remaining string to the included URL config for further processing. So, if I'm understanding correctly, it's actually just cutting off pulse dot and sending just the URLs. So we are just maybe here we're just telling that, okay, take all the patterns that we defined in pulse, which is the name of the app, dot URLs, which makes sense. Oh lol, Stonks is a great chair, by the way. The Marcus is one of the most sold chairs from IKEA, I think, from IKEA. So it's actually one of the best. Is pretty comfortable. Okay, the path. Sorry about the Marcus weird parenthesis, but you know, the path function expects at least two arguments, root and view. By the way, guys, how much time are we taking into this stream? Okay, we have another 20 minutes, I think. I will make just 1 hour and we will close it. Just a chill Django introduction. Okay, the path function expects, I'm reading here, at least two arguments, root and view. Okay, the include, with the include we can referencing other configurations. And okay, the idea behind the include is to make it easy to plug and play URLs. Okay, so we can just switch between configurations. Since pool are in their own urconf, they can be placed under pools or under fun pools or under content pools or any other path route. And the amp okay, so we can have different folders, each different apps, and each apps has its own configurations, its own routing configurations. So we can just switch with this include between, for example, we can just change the pools basically. Maybe is a pools fun, all these shitty examples, fun pools, content pools, etc. So just by changing the root of this string, we can change the configuration with a little modification, low effort modification. Okay, when to use include? Okay, I thought that was a standard, kind of a standard. You should always use include when you include other URL patterns. The only exception is admin.site.urls, which is a pre-built urconf provided by Django for the default admin site. Alright. And I broke the goddamn wheel. You now you have now wired an index view into the urconf. Verify it's working with the following command. Alright, so let's see if we can reach our index, our pool index, with the same command as before, by the way. Wait, so we need to actually stop and Okay, yes, yes. We need to stop and relaunch it again in this case. All right. Where am I? Wait. I don't know if it opens by default, but seems not. All right. Maybe in console. Let's refresh the page. Okay, I don't see what I want. I'm not seeing the views. I'm not seeing the views. Let's continue with the tutorial. And you should see hello world. Okay, no, I'm not seeing hello. Ah, wait. Django tried this pattern in this order. Admin, the current path pulse didn't match any of these. Wait, what? I mean, what? Views index. Okay, pulse.urls. Pulse, yes, URLs. Yeah, UR. Okay, is correct, I think. Let me just be totally sure. I don't know. I don't remember if I created of it or it was a default, but seems correct. Seems pretty correct. Right. I don't know what's happening. But by the way, the port. Okay. Maybe the server is just restarting. Right. I forgot something. Maybe I need to remove. I don't know. Just trying. The include config does not appear to have any valid pattern. What is all about? What is this all about? If you see the URL patterns variable with valid patterns in the file, they should probably caused by a circular import, which is not my case, I guess. I don't have any import. So probably I just broke the goddamn wheel. What? Let's close a lot of page. Alright, we are here. No, we are not here. Okay. I don't know. It's funny how he's finding the actual film instead of the framework, even though I was there just a second ago. Alright, document get started. Was like dive into documentation. First steps. It's kinda hard to find what I want. Okay, first steps. Maybe I don't know. Yes, okay, we were here. Alright. I needed to save this shit, by the way. Wait. Maybe it was the views file that was wrong. Let's copy and paste it, because I don't want to lose me in some crazy as copy and paste stuff. And then we have the configuration inside the Pulse app. By the way, is already a success to being able to identify what is an app and a project the first day, I guess. So yes, the project is the Visual Studio solution, and the app is the Visual Studio project. Okay, we are here. We are alive. Let's copy and paste it in my site yours.py, which is correct, by the way. Which is correct. Okay, let's try again. By the way, now it's working. Maybe I just made I open GIMP. Holy crap. No. Okay. Page not found. Not found. But this is a... Wait. Seems a routing problem here. Seems that we are not finding the route, which should be this one. Maybe, I don't know, just trying. Just trying. Okay. Okay, page not found. Okay. So was obviously the solution was below. We need you're going to the pulse. Check that you are going to the pulse directory and not 8000. And this is our actual error. Lol extra lol pulse, and this is working. Hello world. Ah yes, because I copied them pasted. No. Let's reset it to the musta sauce immediately. ASAP. Welcome to a musta sauce sprinkle, because it's important. Tutorial. This is really important. Alright, now we have the musta sprinkle, I guess. Let's refresh it. Alright, we have the musta sprinkle, which is fine. Now we have a fully functional ultra stonks interface. We can just push it to the Play Store and wherever we want, and we are fine, I think. Okay, so this is our first step, guys. How much time? Okay, we have 15 minutes, I guess, 10 minutes. Let's start with the second part. By the way, here we have skipped this. Oh no, okay. The path includes two arguments: the root and the view. We can retrieve the view by including it with a configuration files, actually, which makes sense here. Okay, let's continue. I think that we haven't missed any details. Yeah. Okay, writing your first Django app part 2. Let's start it. I don't know, we will probably won't be able to finish it, but we'll start. This tutorial begins where tutorial 1 left off. We'll set up the database, create your first model, and get quick introduction to Django automatically generated admin site. Okay, this is the, for me, is the fun part, actually. So defining the models of our application. Database setup. Now open up the Django set. By the way, wait. Maybe I can just prevent the alt tab shit and can just make something like that, which is obviously at the end of the stream comes to my mind. Okay, we have the settings. It's a normal Python module with the module level. Python module, by the way, is just a Python file. Python files are called module, and the Python folders are called the packages. Just to be sure that we are all aligned. Representing Django. Okay, we have the Django settings here. By default, the database's configuration use SQLite, right? If you are new to databases or you are just interested in trying Django, this is the easiest choice. We will stick with SQLite, I think. SQLite is for now, at least, is included in Python, so you won't need to install an FS. Okay, we don't care about Postgres. Toward database switching this down the road. Who cares? We just want to test Django here, so we can stick with SQLite. Okay, if you wish to use another database, details to customize and get your database. Okay, maybe connection strings. Oracle, we can probably use Elastic with it. Because Elastic would be our objective, by the way. Spoiler. Also, note that... oh, wait, I skipped a lot of shit. Okay, while you're editing my site settings, set time zone to your time zone, which is, okay, this is... Okay, now is 0, but we need the since I am in actually Europe. We need the +1 in Italy. We need the +1, not in Europe. But okay, we are we understand each other. Also, not the installed apps settings at the top of the file. Installed apps. Ah, okay. Ooh. Reminds me to a kind of oh shit, I forgot the JavaScript comparison. Who cares? That hold the names of all Django applications that are activated in this Django instance. Apps can be used in multiple projects, and you can package and distribute them for used by others in their projects. All right. Weird, by the way. Ah, okay. No, wait. I understand. I understand it now. I understand it. Basically, apps you can just export an app, and another guy with another Django project, another Django project, can just obviously see this app, or probably can just import the app without copying the code, which is probably the correct example. So is literally we are talking about Visual Studio context, if you are familiar with it. We are just talking about solutions and project. It is what it is, literally. So a Django app is a project in Visual Studio. So a project can be shared between multiple solutions. A solution is, or in this case, a project of Django, is just a view on different apps, different Django apps, right? So you can actually see the same app from multiple point of view. So from multiple Django projects. So this is the analogy with the studio, if you're familiar with the Video Studio. Okay. Also, note that installed apps settings. Okay. All the by default, installed apps contains the following apps: the admin side. Okay. The contrib out, the authentication system. The contrib content types, a framework for content types. Okay, weird. I don't know what it means. Probably annotations, but we will see. The session messaging messaging framework, cool. So probably it's talking about WebSocket. We'll see. Static files, a framework for managing static files. Okay, right. These applications are included by default as convenience for the common case. Some of these applications make use of list one database table, though. So we need to create the tables in the database before we can use them. Okay, to do that, run the following command. Okay, so we need to create our first migration, actually. If I'm correct, let's launch the first migration. All right. So a lot of shift happened, and a lot of messages. The important things is that they are all green and they are all okay, I think. Okay. The migrate command looks at the installed apps settings and create any necessary database tables according to the database settings inside your settings.py. By the way, where are the settings? Where are the database settings? Because we don't have any database here. Okay. We have a default. Yes, all right. We have a default SQLite database, which is a container for. We have an engine. Okay, so a connection string and a name, which is actually a base directory. So my site. Probably .db.sqlite, I don't know. Okay, obviously the solution is below, so let's continue. Okay, so file. And the database migrations shipped with the app. We'll cover those later. You see a message for each migration it applies. If you are interested, run the command line client for your database and type /dt for Postgres show tables. Okay, we can actually show the table. So it will probably telling you that we have created a new database. That's it. So this is a kind of seems a code first approach. I'm not sure about that. Yes, I think this is correct actually, but we will see it later. Let's just proceed step by step. For me, it's very hard to not making any connection in the future. But okay, for the minimalist, like we said above, the default application are included for the common case, but not everybody needs them. If you don't need any or all of them, feel free to comment out or delete the appropriate lines. All right, so okay, we can actually close this chapter. Creating models. Okay, this is the fun part, but I think we have and okay, 5 minutes, guys. Last 5 minutes, and I will close. Okay, let's see the first model. Now we define your models. Essentially, your database layout with additional metadata. You have our incredible file. And okay, a model is the single definitive source of information about your data. It contains the essential fields and behaviors of the data you are storing. Django follows the dry principle, so don't repeat yourself. The goal is to define your data model in one place and automatically derive things from it. All right. This includes the migrations. Unlike Ruby or Rails, for example, migrations are entirely derived from your models file and are essentially a history that Django can roll through to update your database schema to match your current model. Yes, migration. We can, I don't know what is the term. We can make the up or down phase in a migration, basically. We can, by the way, this is the code first approach. For now, we have no migration at all. Because I think that since we haven't made any changes to our database infrastructure, we don't have any migration actually. But makes sense. A migration is just a way to say, okay, we have a snapshot. If we add a column to a field, in this case to a model, because I think that we are so in code first situation. So we are actually generating the database from the models that will configure here in this phase. Interesting. Dry principle, right? So you write the model one time and then yes, like okay, I'm just anticipating stuff again because he is explaining it right now. So in our poll app, we created two models, question and choice. A question has a question and a public date. A choice has two fields, the text of the choice and the vote tally. Each choice is associated with a question. These concepts are represented by Python classes. Edit the pulse models file. So it looks like this. Okay, the pulse model. So we needed to add the... Oh no, okay, we have already a models file. Alright, so we have a question model, which is a... okay, is defining the char field with a max length, which will probably be a nav char, I think. I don't know. We will see. I need to stop, guys. I need to stop. I don't want to anticipate because, you know. And the date time field of publication date, the choice. By the way, they are all inheriting from models.model, which I remember. I think that is almost a standard things in every Python backend framework, but like I don't know. I was expecting a base class that inherit from models.model that we can customize, and then all these models inherit from our custom base class. But we will see. We will probably make it. But okay, guys. By the way, okay. Today we have learned the most important stuff. That let's make a recap, a final recap. So we have my site, which is the project. We started with this. We created just this folder, right? I don't remember the command. I will probably make after this stream a recap of the commands. Maybe I will make a documentation folder. I don't know. I will think about it later to not board you. I don't know how can I say. By the way, we have my site, which is the actual project. The project is the super ultra container of our entire website. So a project is a huge element, is the most external element of Django. each project, which is my site in this case, needs some application, multiple applications to work with. In this case, we created the Pulse applications. And basically, that's it. We haven't modified any external, any other stuff. This is default. Basically, Django created everything. I don't remember the command, and I need to close the application to retrieve it, but retrieve them because I don't remember all of them. But yes, that's it basically. And what else? We created our first views, which, by the way, wait, let's switch to code. By the way, for now doesn't make sense, but it's okay. It's okay. We're just starting with the thing, and then we we created the urls.py, which is a convention name, I think. You can call it like you want, I guess, but I'm not sure, but I think it doesn't matter. By the way, the terminal below is just in a strong buggy mode. And yes, basically that's it. When we included it's like a simple routing, by the way, this URLs part. We just included the URLs configuration under our first step, which is Pulse. And that's it, basically. That's it. We created our first models. Question and choice. This is just obviously an example. We have some cascade, some common SQLite concepts, basically some relational and database concepts. Probably, in the future will be interesting to see how a no relational database will change this syntax eventually. I'm not sure that this syntax will change, but we will see. Because it seems just an abstraction. Maybe it will just remain the same. We will just keep the interface. We will see. By the way, guys, this is the part 1 of our incredible ultra stonks with double sauce learning experience. So this is obviously, I remember that this is just a live stuff. No tutorial. As you can see, I'm starting from zero, like probably you. Or if you already know Django, this is just suffering if you are seeing this video. And yeah, guys, so I think that we will see one of the next nights. I don't know when, I don't know where, but we'll see, right? So Musta Sprinkle, have a good night, and do something better than watching me, I guess. So see you guys.